Sometimes we defeat ourselves with our negative self-talk, and just having the guts to argue with ourselves a little and believe it's going to be okay will prove us right in the end. I teach seminars on leadership and communication, and I love my job. I hope that I help people become more effective and successful at their lives and at their jobs. Now, I deal with generally a new group of people of about 15 to 30 people every day. And some mornings, I'm just not feeling it. Last Tuesday was one of those days. I looked at the roster and noticed that there were only 5 people on it. I rolled my eyes. Well, this is going to be awkward and horrible, I thought to myself. Standing up in front of the room and leading a group of adults through learning is generally very fun. It suits my energy level. But for anything less than 6 people, doing a formal presentation with PowerPoint and small group discussion is just weird. I only had 5 registered, and usually 1 or 2 people don't show up on a good day. And on Tuesday in Dayton, Ohio, it was snowing. I slumped down in the chair. Well, this is gonna suck, I said out loud to the gigantic, empty, generic hotel meeting room. Let's just rush through this content as fast as you can and get the hell out of here. And then I felt a little slap upside my head, and it was my inner do the best you can elf. She put her hands on her hips and said, "That's no way to think. Turn that frown upside down." And she blew some glitter in my face. "See the positive. Sunshine, rainbows. It'll be awesome." The inner troll growled, "Shut up, Perky. It's not all sunshines and rainbows. This is gonna suck, and that's that." "No," the little elf screamed in my head. "You have to look for the good." She farted, and a cloud of rainbow gas floated into the air. Okay, so this isn't exactly what happened in reality, but the cartoon reel that's constantly running in my head, playing these inner voices, raged a battle royale to see what my mood would be walking into this potentially awkward situation. I took a deep breath and took the high road. Guys, I interrupted the din in my head. It'll be fine. If it's just a few people, you just sit down with them, have a conversation. Skip this activity and this activity because it won't work with 5 people. But work to truly tailor it for what they need. It'll actually be a better day for them. And the elf smiled smugly. And then the troll piped up. "Unless they're shy, negative people who don't want to be in this training and they'll be on their phone all day. They don't want to talk to you. How's that going to be?" We'll cross that bridge if we come to it. If we come to it. Get back under the bridge so I can get ready for this day. Just then, a woman came into the room. "Anne?" she said. And I turned around and had honestly no idea who she was. "Hi," I said. "Sandy, I was in your Breaking My Boundaries conference a couple years ago. I can't believe you're the one teaching this seminar." I couldn't believe it. "Yes, it's so great to see you again." We chatted, we caught up for about 10 minutes, and then another woman walked in. She was similar age of Sandy, and it turns out they both worked in HR. And before long, we were chatting freely and opening. These ladies were lovely. 9 o'clock rolled around. It was time to start, and the other 3 that were registered didn't show up. So we started, and we had a fabulous day. They appreciated the individual attention, and I was just happy to sit and chat through everything with them. They got their questions answered, and I got to spend a really fun, interesting day with 2 engaged, intelligent, professional people. At the end of the day, as I was finishing up my paperwork and putting everything away to leave, I thought about how often we let our inner troll create way more drama than we need to, and be a lot more negative in the anticipation of an event. Then we walk into the situation looking for the negative, and we usually find evidence of it. Conversely, if we have the guts to let the little elf sprinkle her sunshine and sparkles and choose to not get bogged down with the negative anticipation, even when things don't go perfectly, I'm more likely to see the good and not have a completely horrible time. Might as well, right? Otherwise, we have a crummy time before, during, and usually after. So, think of what could go right. Think about the positive. Even if the positive is, this will end eventually. And I can move on with my life. I know it seems Pollyanna, but frankly, it works really well. And FYI, the troll doesn't ever completely go away. You got to keep your elf strong, refill her sparkles, and keep the negative voice at bay all the time. The work is never done, but it's always worth it. Good luck.